Hey guys, it's Miss Clark. I want to do your science lesson for Monday, January 4th, 2021. So, your first science lesson of the new year. Congratulations. So, we're going to be introducing sound and learning about sound. So, we'll start off with page 2 in our science book that we have at school. And it says, "What is sound? Have you ever watched closely as someone played a guitar? A musician plucks the strings of a guitar to make music. The strings vibrate or move back and forth very quickly. Sound is produced by vibrating objects." Caption right here says, "You can see the strings of a guitar vibrate when they are plucked. You can hear the sound they make." So think about the different sounds a musician can make with a guitar. A guitar can make higher or lower pitch sounds. Pitch is how high or low a sound is. Did you know? Bluegrass music started in the Appalachian region of the United States. So that's more like in the mountains of North Carolina. In bluegrass music, low-stringed instruments are often used instead of drums to make a steady beat or rhythm. So as you can see right here, this is called a bass fiddle, and what they would use that for is kind of like a drum and do the beat. Well, they didn't have drums, they would have other stringed instruments. So we'll come back to the questions later. I wanted to show you this. So, sound is in the air. All right. You can also make sound using a tube. A tube forms a column of air. So remember, a column goes up and down. When a person blows in a wind instrument, the column of air vibrates. Remember, vibrates means goes back and forth. The air bounces against the sides of the tube. Wind instruments come in different shapes and sizes. A wind instrument with a longer tube makes a lower pitch. A shorter tube makes a higher pitch. Do you think this horn makes a high-pitched or low-pitched sound? Well, I would say it's low because of how big it is. That's a very long instrument. A man blows air into this horn. The air in the tube vibrates to make sound. All right, so the question's right here. It says, how does air make sound in a tube? And then number 2, what would make a higher pitch? A wind instrument with a long tube or a wind instrument with a short tube? Remember, pitch is how high, or low a sound is. Okay? So now, going back to these questions, I want you to answer these in your remote notebook. So I'll zoom in a little bit. Number 1 says, what does vibrate mean? You're going to answer that in your remote notebook. So pause the video. All right, number 2, name some instruments that make high